Hi, this is Trevor Stanford with OpenText, and I'm going to be talking about mapping a drive from an OES server to another OES server with the OES Client. Please note that this does not transfer the NSS trustees and attributes, so if those are needed, this might not be the best method. This is a good method for using dbcopy to transfer the group-wise data from one server to another. Here I'm connected to two servers. On the right side, I have a server with an NSS volume called vol2, and I have just a few files here, including a shared and users directory. And we can map a drive from the other server. The OES client is installed on OES by default. nwmap is used to map the drive. Here is a very basic command to map to the server named Molly and volume named vol2. And this here is our mount point. And we log in. And since we didn't specify a path, it puts it under /root. And here we can see that we see the files from vol2 on the Molly server. And from here we can copy files. I will copy over Mark's users directory. And if we look in his directory, there's now files there. Now to remove the mapping, we just use the del parameter with the mount point, and it's removed. Now another method to map, we can specify a location. In this case, the base directory must exist, and the mount point must not exist. And there we have it created. And if we look in this directory, we see the data on volume 2 over on the Molly server. Now note that since we specified the path for the mount point, it can't be removed in the same way. In this case, we have to specify the path that we used originally, and then it's removed. A few other commands that you might find useful. NW connections shows our tree and servers that we're connected to. There's the NW logout command. If we pass the tree, it'll log out of everything. And there's NW login. We specify the tree and a server, username with context, and it logs us in. We can see that with NW connections. And that's your quick demo on mapping drives with the OES client on an OES server.